Good morning. I'm Sam. I'm a student at Nova in their physical therapy department. I'm going to address some of the questions that you've brought forward today. I understand that you did a little of your own research in the effectiveness of low-level lasers in treating lateral epicondylitis, and I just wanted to talk to you about some of the research that I found and some of the important things in the research. So I researched three very different articles on this, and the first thing that popped up was this article by Sarah Mayer. And she stated in her conclusion that lasers are not effective in treating lateral epicondylitis. But when I dug a little deeper into her article and what she wrote about, I found that she didn't research and go in depth into all the articles that she found. There was one part where she said that she found 9 articles and only reviewed 4 of them. And the ones that she did review, she stated that their study designs were not very adequate, that she didn't agree with how things were set up and that they needed to be worked on. The next article that I found was by Jan Bojortal, which did a review on Sarah's article. And this was really important because Jan went into all the weaknesses that the article by Sarah had. They found that, like I stated, Sarah didn't review all of the articles that she found, and the ones that she did were of poor design. Jan also found that low-level lasers are effective, that more research has to be done into it, that a lot of technology has changed, and that the previous article was using articles from about 10 years ago, and that a lot has changed in these lasers and how they've been developed and the parameters that have been set by the manufacturers and everything. And then the last thing that I found was an article published by the British Journal of Sports Medicine stating that low-level lasers are effective in treating lateral epicondylitis if the parameters are increased. Not so high that they are now high-level lasers, still functioning with low-level lasers, but just a little higher than what the manufacturing label suggests and what they suggest or not, because that they are physical therapists and they are not performing this treatment. This is just what they suggest to maintain a safe environment still and to make sure that everybody is okay. But the British Journal researched if not only is it effective, but if it's still safe for the patient at the higher levels, and they came to the conclusion that it is. So we have 3 different articles all stating different things. And I know you might be wondering, well, what do I do? The important thing when you're looking at research is to look at the study design, which is what Sarah's article mentioned was flawed. To look at the year, that was in Jan Bojortal's article, they stated that anything past 10 years for the lasers, technology was way behind, and it's changed completely. And then to find a positive article like the one from the British Journal of Sports Medicine and find out why they felt that it was positive, and to show their research. So in that article, they also didn't just use lasers, they used other physical therapy treatments as well. And that's an important thing to do too, because it's a adjunctive. It's not supposed to be the end all be all. So I hope you if you have any questions, let me know. And I hope that answers any of your questions and kind of where to go and how to look at different research articles. Thank you. Have a nice day.